Good morning, everybody. Good morning and happy Friday. I hope you've had a great week. I know that I just did a stream yesterday. Thursdays was to make up for Wednesday, and I just kind of felt like doing a stream yesterday. And then today is the normal scheduled stream. I'm really, really happy for the weekend. It's gonna be chilly, but not like cold, cold. Next week it's gonna be cold. I believe let's see. I believe I saw that correctly. Let's go. I keep getting ads. I don't have ad free on my weather. Uh, yeah, so it's not gonna be too bad next week. It's the following week. The following week is gonna be like really cold, like single digits. Most likely for the real feel, but it's gonna be like 13 degrees mostly. 17, 13, 14. Those are the three temperatures. It's gonna be not next week, but the following week. Someone was predicting a blizzard that's going to hit the East Coast. Like, it better not hit here because I do not want a blizzard. We've had quite a bit of snow already, and I'm kind of already over it. I'm ready for spring already. And winter hasn't even really started. It just kick-started this week. So it's like winter hasn't even like actually like really been around that long, but I'm already over it. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. I am on Faz today. I've got nothing to do on Fallout. I am building a camp, but I'm kind of stuck. And I didn't really want to. When I build, I get kind of uh, preoccupied. So I'm like, I need to still level up here in Faz. So let's go to Faz. And I'm just gonna double check, make sure that I didn't upgrade anything. It'll have this little arrow if I did. Nope, didn't see anything. Let's go ahead. I've got the weeklies to do. I should have checked the weeklies. I think I only really have the parabolic. Yeah, I've got the parabolic and then the contribute event points. I've got 85 out of 300, so I've got to get those done. I've got 3 days. I've got plenty of time. Not rushed on that, and these are the new dailies. Um, not sure why the contribute points still shows. I haven't done um, any dailies since the new ones reset, so strange. I don't play with cursed objects, so that'll be out. I'm not going to be playing with a group, but the other two I could probably do. Squeezy. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go to Tanglewood Drive and work on that. I still have to get the parabolic too. Um, Maybe I'll get it in this one. We'll see. We shall see. Uh, my equipment. It's kind of sad, not gonna lie, but I got stuff. So right, it's gonna be in the basement. Yeah, looks like where the ghost is gonna be too. My luck. Basement ghost. The reason I don't like it as much is because of the time it takes. I started just dumping stuff in here instead of opening the door. I saw that it was a better option. Then that way you could just move the stuff inside. But alright, drop that down, drop that down, drop that down. Oh, I can't wait to upgrade my salt. This you only get oh, it sounds like it's gonna be over in the garage. I just heard clicking over there. That doesn't always mean anything, because I haven't opened the door yet. So the ghost doesn't even know I'm here. But I did hear the cricking, so that should be it. Let's check the the tasks, the objectives. Motion sensor, crucifix, and a firelight. Okay. I've got one motion sensor, one firelight. Go ahead. Put these over here. You can't, like, set them down, so you just have to throw. You just have to throw it. It's not like inside the house where you could set it on the ground neatly and nicely. Alright, it should be it. I won't... these are the tier 2 crucifixes. You don't get the tier 3 until you're level 90. I still have a way to go. So I'll go ahead and put the second one down. The reason being is tier 3 is a wider circumference. Like, literally, if you have it sitting in the truck, the circumference can actually go into the house. So if you have a ghost that's in either, I think it's in this area here in the garage, it can burn while it's still in the truck at this map. So that's how wide the circumference can be. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and then take my EMF in the camera. Change. Here we go. Alright, make sure motion sensor, cruci, and firelight. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's get in it and hunt some ghosts. Let's see what we got. I definitely heard creaking in the garage, so I'm gonna go take a look in the garage. Doors open. Cold breath in here. It's cold breath everywhere because it's the holiday. I'm gonna leave the camera in here, because I do think it's gonna be in here. I get my thermometer. I'm gonna turn the power on. There we go. I'm just gonna take a look and see zip down here. If there's a bone or anything. Paintbrush. For a minute there, I thought it was like a rib bone. Alright, I'm gonna get the thermometer. Turn somebody's lights on. I just heard clicking over here. I was checking for the bone. Since I'm in here anyway, I already looked in there, nothing. Since I'm making my way back, I'm like, why not? No tarot cards. No. Oh, there's the bone. Cursed object is going to be in here. It's either going to be... yeah, it's a music box. Alright. Alright, let's get the thermo... oh, let's do this real quick. Get the thermometer. I should have grabbed the 2 dots. Honestly. I'm gonna turn lights on. Get some ratings. 8.3. 9.9. 10. I don't like how it takes forever for the reading. I did not look for hiding places, though. That's a bad thing. 8.2. I'm definitely thinking it's either in the basement or garage. See how the temperature has gone up? Oh. Maybe not in the garage. Basement. Huh. Lovely. I can hide up here. Well then, let's go ahead and That's interesting. I've never noticed that there's garland on the van. Yeah, let's go. Maybe it's in here. 9.7, no. 12. Let's see if it changes. Yeah, it's getting colder and colder. Basement. Ugh. Just what I did not want. It's a quiet ghost, though. It hasn't done anything. I always got the creepy rocking chair. Ugh. Basement ghosts, I don't like at all. I don't. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this light off. I don't need it. And then I'm gonna turn the light off when I get, I'm just gonna look for orbs real quick. I don't see any floating little orbies. Got a creepy owl mannequin in the back. I'm gonna put this like right here. Let's go get the rest of our gear. Just like flipped a breaker. Alright, well that rules out the thing. Let's see what it was. Not an EMF spike. It's still very quiet. So, I mean, that's not too bad of a thing. So we're gonna use the dots, a crucifix, and the ghostwriting book. Oh, I got my camera and ghostwriting book. Dropped the camera. I've got pictures of bone and the cursed object already, so I don't really need those. It knocked over my camera. Oh. Well, that's not a very nice ghost. I want to get like, alright. Good. And then I'm going to put the dots like in the center. Out there. Alright, let's go back up. Yeah, these ghosts, that was rude. It's just like, I don't like your camera. Get out of here. And it's kind of an aggressive one, so that does not make me feel very good about anything. So let's do Soul and UV. Get that down there. I'm just gonna drop stuff. I don't know where to put this at, because I don't know where it's walking. So I guess I'll put it on the stove, on the thing. Maybe I can put it here. That works. And put a couple piles of salt down. I have no evidence so far. It was not anything that gives me an EMF 5 on the radar. Even when I knocked over the camera, it was very quiet. And it's not doing anything unless I'm out of the area. So, that is possibly pointing to a shade. Because shades are very quiet ghosts. And I'm going to put the inset down there. Inset because in case it hunts, I can get away. So, I can pick it up. No ghost writing. Put this here. And that way... Oh, it just said. Oh, got UV. I don't have my picture. I don't have my camera. Oh, no. Well, at least we have UV. So we have UV. No ghost writing yet. So that could be a good thing. I'm going to turn the lights off for this. I'll leave that down there. It's getting more active, so it's not a shade. It just turned the lights off again. Oh, just turned the light off. It didn't kick the breaker this time. I'm gonna check my sanity because it's getting a little bit more antsy. So that could be construed as an EMF 5. But it could also be a ghost event. So, let's see what we have. We know it's not a djinn. Alright, so we will definitely come back to EMF 5. We'll see if we get any other evidence. I don't see any orbs, so I think we could definitely cross orbs off the list. It's moving in front of the motion sensor quite a bit, but I don't see any dots. And it's definitely more active when I'm not around. So I could probably mark off dots, because it definitely would have shown itself by now. Yeah, it's like really moving in that area, so I'm gonna rule out dots for sure. There's no ghost orbs. Yeah, we would have definitely had ghost orbs. And it got really, territorial when I went down into the basement. Like, it just knocks my camera right over. Just kind of saying, like, get out, I don't want you here. So, I'm gonna put another dots down. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's dots. Stop moving. So, I'm not gonna take sanity yet. Yeah, see, the reason I don't think it's EMF 5 is because look at the spikes only go up to an EMF 3. And usually if it's an indication of EMF 5, we'll double check though. We'll double check. Because at this point, if we have EMF, it's going to be between those two, which is possible. It's not a Jinn, because it did flip the breaker. So I know it's not a Jinn for sure. So if we had EMF, I know it's not going to be freezing temps. But if we do have freezing temps, then I know that it's going to be a demon. However, it hasn't hunted yet, and my sanity is at 80%, which scares me, because it could be a demon. We didn't go ghostwriting. Usually demons do like to give ghostwriting almost immediately, so we shall see. At least that's what my experiences. So we'll see. No ghost. Oh, there is ghostwriting. Oh. Hmm. So this definitely could be a demon. With the crucifixes, it's less powerful. So if you have a crucifix in place, it could potentially rule out. So, oh, I got all three of them. I know I can't use all three of them. 1, 2. I'm gonna need more salt. Maybe. Definitely not EMF 5. Go, Soto. Definitely not EMF 5. No freezing temps. I don't think it's a demon. Alright, let's go out. I should have left an instant in there. That's okay. Oh I did go to, but that was in a later spike. If it's an EMF 5, that means it's a myling. We know it's not freezing temps because of a gen. And that rules out demon. I do get roast riding. So it's between these three here. My guess is going to be a myling. Because if it's a demon, it would have hunted already. All I gotta do now is just prevent the hunt with a crucifix and get one more picture. Hopefully it walks a little bit so I can get some UV pictures, but if not, I will just light the firelight again and get that picture. I want to get more salt, but I don't want to remove the thing from my hands. So I am a chicken. Definitely a big chicken. I think it's gonna be a no for spirit box. Definitely gonna be no freezing temps. If it was to be freezing temps, we would have got freezing temps already. It's definitely not a happy ghost. He's like here. The white light keeps going off. So he's like passing in between. So dots is definitely ruled out. If I could just like, there we go. That should be all of our pictures. Alright, now we just gotta prevent the hunt. Another crucifix. Which I may not do. Behind it. I'm assuming it's gonna be a myling. If it's a demon, it should have already attacked, and we don't have freezing temps. And if it was freezing temps, it would have gotten cold like really fast. And it hasn't even fell to it below 2 degrees Celsius. So, oh, there's 1.5, 3.4. Yeah. Weird. I don't even know where he was. I think he's upstairs. Creepy. Alright, let's go ahead and put it in. Let's see if I've got the right ghost. And it jumped from a 3 to a 10. And that was just a ghost event, not a hunt. Because I don't see. It would have hunted by now. It knocked over my camera again. It is like not a happy ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna go with myling. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I'm right. Definitely not a Pulte, because a Pulte would have thrown stuff at me. Oh, I was right. Look at that. I'm getting better and better at ruling out ghosts. The way that they hunt, however, I'm not that great at, because I tried going to, I've tried Nightmare on this, and Nightmare hides one, so you have to go based on how it reacts with the environment, reacts with you. And I'm not that great at it yet. but it's definitely a work in progress. All right, let's go ahead and get this all thrown out here. Now, the reason I do this is because you don't get a setup time when you're on professional. The same with professional, nightmare, insanity. You don't get a setup time. So if you're doing an investigation by yourself, or if it's you and one person, so two people, you're not going to be able to grab the gear that you're going to need to do the investigation properly, especially with your the 3 bonus challenges that you have. So this right here allows you to have everything before you start the actual timer, which is you get 1 minute. So 1 minute from when you open the location's entrance, the door, the gate, what have you, you're gonna have 1 minute before things happen. And that typically is like you get a minute before the or it's within 1 minute. So within 1 minute you'll have a potential ghost event or hunt. If it's a demon, it'll be a hunt. If it's any other ghost, it'll be in a ghost event, or it could be a Fae. A Fae's hunt early too. So if it has a hunt that's early, it's either going to be a really like vigorous Fae, or it's Firelight. Is this going to be like a deja vu moment? Because those are the exact same ones I had last time. Motion sensor, Firelight, Crucifix. What in the world? But yeah, so if you have a hunt that starts pretty early and you haven't been in there that long, it most likely you'll just have to make your choice between a demon and a Fae. You can get pieces of evidence, just like for a Fae right there, you know. So if you get UV, and it hunts super early, then it's most likely going to be a demon. If you get ghost riding, that's going to be hard. If you have a ghost orbs, those are usually the first things that you see, and it hunts super early, then you know it's going to be a Fae. So that's what I usually go off of. I don't go off of behavior yet because I'm still learning, but it's a work in progress. I'm not 100% there yet, but I'm learning. That's all it's about, is learning. I think that's why I like to play solo. Is that way I can, that's why I think I like Camp Woodwind so much, is because you have those tents that you can hide in, and those tents allow you to, there's already stuff being thrown. I'm gonna get this. I thought it was in here, but it might have been in the kids' room. Just checking for orbs. I'm gonna put the, oh, yep, right there. Orbs. So I'll put the camera right here. I'm gonna throw down the camera. Put that there. Nothing there. I'm gonna put the other crucifix like here on this side. Because I don't know where the ghost is gonna like spawn from. So yeah, that's just a. No, it did touch doors. So let's see. There's still fingerprints. Alright, no UV. See if it passes that. We'll put this right here. Oh, yeah, if it's an obake. Well, isn't that like an easy one? We don't even have to get evidence. Like, it says 6 fingers, for if you're wondering what I mean by obake. Alright, so now we just have to get evidence. We know what it is. It's an obake. And, yeah, we don't even have to worry about getting, much evidence. We just have to, get some pictures. I'm gonna make sure, because some of those pictures may have turned out bad. It's like really liking to touch this door. I want to say that was a different picture. No. It touched it again, so I don't know. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, oh. That should be all of our pictures. Alright, so pictures are good. We just gotta find the bone. And then do the, crucifix and get the firelight to be blown out. So we can actually just, like, set that up right now. We'll put it right here. Get him to throw that out. We just gotta find the bone. And then, get it to hunt. So... I came out here to check my sanity. Alrighty. I'm gonna grab one of these. I don't think I need anything else. I just need all of these. I don't need to take a picture. Okay. You just gotta find the bone. And then pick it up, and then, crucifix, we won't even bother with that. Honestly, not really worth it. I don't think the bone was in here. I didn't see anything. Or turn the light on, if needed, but usually the bone's pretty easy to find. There's the bone. Alright. EMF 5. Alright, I think we can probably, I'll probably go. I want to get a perfect game, but I guess I can go in with the parabolic. See if I can put one of these back. I really don't need all of them. I've got another one that's there. I still need to finish my weekly on the parabolic, so. Just listening. Seeing if we get any whispers on the parabolic. I need like 2 more, I think. Nothing yet. I know sometimes it could take a little bit, but there's one. That was creepy. That's like opening all these doors. I love when you have a ghost with UV because you get the extra pictures. You don't have to worry about the pictures being an issue. I don't know if I'm gonna get this other part or not. It's definitely there. I can see the motion sensor going on and off. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I think I might just call it good. Let's go take a look and see what we've got for the weekly. I think I just need one more, honestly. It's not very happy. Yeah, I think I need one more. Yep, one more parabolic. I could think I could set it up for a little bit. Here we go. Shoot. I don't know how Baggy will hunt. He's not a happy ghost. He's like running through. Touching all the doors. I can hide in here. If I needed to. I think the garage would be the best bet because... Oh, I didn't even check the garage. Let's go check the garage. Nope. Well, that was the cruising. It burned. He's not happy. We will go because that's all of our objectives. So we got all the pictures and got the bone. We got the obake circled. Those are the 6 fingers. So yeah.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, perfect. And we got that right there, the 500. So that was a good one. I jumped up to 40. I don't think I've unlocked anything. I don't think anything should be unlocked until, let's see, 41 for igniters, 42 for incense. I'm so excited to get the incense upgraded a little bit. These burn a little bit longer. These are like instant almost. And then sold at 43. So 3 things I'm looking forward to in my 40. I'll level up. Motion sensor, I'm not too worried. I like the motion sensor for level 74. So yeah, getting back up there. Alright, let's go to, see where we are on our holiday. I might do a Camp Woodwind. Well, almost halfway there. That'll level me up quite a bit. So, I'm not gonna lie, that will level me up quite a bit. Let's go Tanglewood Drive again. I would do Maple Lodge, and the other ones, but I'm by myself. I won't do those by myself. Because I don't think that you get the, any different amount of, of points. I think it's the same amount of points, like 20 some points. So, not really worth it to me, because I most likely will die. And, when you die, you lose your equipment, so that's a lot of money. It's definitely a lot of money. I'm gonna clear my throat real quick. Might have to get a cough drop. I haven't had really an issue with my throat, but I don't often talk a whole lot. The only time I talk a lot is when I do my streams. So I'm not too used to having these full-on conversations. I used to have cough drops even when I worked in customer service. I used to work with Regions Blue Cross Blue Shield. And then of course I was in retail, and I would always have to have like a cough drop because my throat would get dry. I was never like, I didn't talk too much when I was at home. So I got more accustomed to just being quiet than anything else. And then when I started working out of high school, like even when I was like in school before I started my homeschool tutoring adventure, I didn't talk a lot. So I had things to say. It's just that I didn't really feel like people cared. So it was just like, okay, I'm not really gonna say anything then. You're not showing any interest. And if you're not showing any interest, then it's just like a waste of my time. So I just became the listener. EMF, witness a ghost event, parabolic. Parabolic, of course, parabolic. Gotta get the parabolic in there, yeah? I'll grab this. I'm just gonna go toss this down here. Hopefully the ghost room's like right up front, like it was before. That way I can just stand at the door and get the parabolic. Alright, let's go ahead and hunt some ghosts. I'd say I definitely talk a lot more now than I used to. I heard creaking. The door's open here, so... Doesn't really mean anything if the doors are open. It starts off with doors open. I forgot to check where the... But you can tell with a thermometer right quick on where the ghost room is, because it's going to be significantly colder than the rest of the house. Even with the holidays like the snow. You'll see it, it's going to be like 4 degrees or 3 degrees. It'll be a significant drop. Okay, I can't hide there. Alright, so none of these have a really significant drop. Hearing a lot of creaking in the garage area. And I just heard something being thrown. Garage area, yeah. I kind of figured it was going to be in the garage. I heard the... Let's hope the thing's in here too. Oh, it is. And it's already attacking me with a ghost event. Yeah, I see 2.4. Alright, we'll go ahead and set up shop here. We can hide there. I want to say that that's going to count. It's like really not happy. I'll leave the camera in here. Let's go get some more stuff. It's going to be, it seems like a quick to anger ghost, so definitely getting a cruci. Camera. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like right here. Crucifix here. And then a crucifix on this side. Because I don't play about these, these ghosts. Alright, let's go get more stuff. The snow is so pretty on the game, but only on the game. Only on the game. I should have grabbed a motion sensor. Motion sensors really help if you got dots. I'll put this like over here because it'll go to the opposite side as well. Check. Don't see any UV. It was really touching the thing. I'll put 2 there. I'll put some on the opposite side as well. Oh, there's the bone. Sweet, it's like right there. So this is a ghost that doesn't go very far from its remains. Dots. I'm gonna have to get more dots because I only have these ones. And I don't know where this ghost is. Oh. I don't see the view, so that rules that out. It's also not doing ghostwriting, so it's a little unnerving. Let's go get other dots and motion sensor. We'll see if we can see the dots from this one. We might have to put another camera. Yeah, I can pretty much see the dots there, and I'll see them here too. I have to turn the light off though to get the best view. But I'm definitely gonna take more dots. Oh, I forgot that stuff in my hands. It's just like all touchy on those things. EMF 5. So we got EMF 5. So we don't have any UV. I'm pretty safe to say there's no UV. It's walked in salt. We have ghost box. Mystery box. It's not a ray, so it's either the twins or showing you freezing temps or ghost writing. I'm gonna pick up the camera. Put more salt there. I'll get these pictures. Oh, it's only a 2-star. That's not right. It's throwing stuff. That's convenient. That really is convenient. I'm gonna go get the other salt. I don't think I need too many pictures. I just need 4 more pictures. And it's like really walking in there. So let's check my sanity. Yeah, it's gonna hunt pretty soon. Salt. Pick that up. I just need 4 more pictures and then I will be golden. And then I gotta do the parabolic. It's through the book. It's like, it's not ghost writing. You are a mean ghost. We'll shut those. It's freezing temps. Alright. We sculpt the twins. Alright, twins is really dangerous because it can spawn in different locations. So. Ooh. That's like, do you want to take the risk? I walked in more salt so I can get more pictures. And that should be all. Yeah. Great. It like went that way. Did you see that? I just need parabolic. And just kicked out the power box. It's definitely here. Like I can hear the movements and stuff. I like the tier 3 parabolics. It'll tell you like the direction of the noise. And it has a wider span. It's just like their own stuff. There we go. That was exactly what I needed. Alrighty, so we got the twins. Perfect. It's a good investigation. Alrighty.
Job's ready for you.
Sweet. Daily objectives done. Holiday points one step closer. Like seriously, when I get those holiday points, it's 2,000. So it would be 2,000 plus the additional like thousand. So it's 3,000. Not only $3,000, but 3,000 XP. So that'll level me up one level, one whole level. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream. I've got a little more than half, a little less than half, I should say. Yep. Creepy ghost girl still there. And then for the event where this tree was, which is the Winter's Jest, this is what you get. You get the trophy. That was from the Blood Moon. That had happened like right when I started to play Phas, when it came on console. So that one is that. And these are all the tarot cards I finally started to get because I pulled from a deck, and ran outside. If you pull from a deck, and you get like a card that's like the death card, it doesn't matter if you're outside, you still are going to die. The skeleton, those are the bone remains. I've got every one of those. So yeah, the progress on this game's getting there. It's getting there. All right, so the passage for today is going to be from Genesis. So Genesis 28:15 through 17. This is their Dwell. It's an app that I use. It's got daily devotional. It's got your you could do like say for instance, I just got done with Matthew. So I did 5 minutes of Matthew every day for 21 days. And then the next one, you can do Psalms, what have you. So you could, that way that you're getting in your time, and then you got your Bible on here as well, and you can have them read to you and read along. That's what I like to do. I like to have it read to me and then read along, so that way I'm getting like this story told to me, and then I'm reading it for just a level, another level of understanding. Now, with me, I do learn differently, and I really like to deep dive. I like to read and then reread. I started the Bible already. I've got through quite a bit of it, and then I went to Revelations. Like I went through the Old Testament, and then if for some reason it started, I got this thing. It's like, okay, you need to start reading, and then I started reading those, like Matthew, John, etc. So I started reading those and into Revelations. So now what I'm doing is going back, and I started it from Genesis, I'm just getting through that now. So I'm still in Genesis. I'm still reading, starting over, and it's just a matter of me, like really wanting to understand, what is written, because to me it's history, and I love history. So I'm just reading, rereading. I'm getting a better understanding, and I love the fact that you can have them read to you, and you can choose different voices. So it's like it's pleasing to the ear. It's relaxing, and I'm getting in my time with the Lord. Anyway, so again, Genesis 28:15 through 17. I'm with you and will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I've promised you. When Jacob awoke from his sleep, he thought, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. He was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. The narrative was regarding like Jacob's ladder. So it says like so it's like connecting heaven and earth, right? Symbolizing the intersection of divine and human realms. At the top stands the Lord, declaring, I am with you and will watch over wherever you go. This powerful promise reassuring Jacob of God's constant presence and protection, echoing the covenant promises made to Abraham and Isaac. And you fast forward to the New Testament, and we see the ultimate fulfillment of God with us and an incarnation of Jesus Christ. God often works in ways beyond our comprehension, and we're reminded by Joseph how to believe and obey despite not fully understanding. Mary's acceptance of God's will, as expressed in her magnificence, which you will find Luke 1:46-55, expresses her willingness to become the vessel through which God enters the world. Her yes to God bridges heaven and earth, the divine and the human. Jesus himself becomes the true connection between heaven and earth, the mediator through whom God's presence is fully realized. So this is what a lot of people forget when you are going to Jesus, is that he is that mediator. He's like that link. Just think you have a chain. You have two parts of a chain. They can't connect without that mediator. That's what happens when we fell away in the Garden of Eden. We didn't have that connection to God. And when God incarnated on earth as Jesus in human form, he created that link. And when Jesus died for us, he died for us entirely. He died for our sins, our transgressions, our shortcomings, because we're not perfect. God recognized that we weren't perfect, and this was his ability to say, I know you're not perfect, you try, and I'm going to put that this in place so that way you have the ability to connect to me. And that was his son. That was Jesus. It goes on to state, with Mary, God's covenant with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob is fulfilled, and the new covenant begins with the birth of Christ. The significance of names in the story is profound. Bethel means house of God, where heaven opened to earth. In Bethlehem, where Jesus was born, means house of bread in Hebrew and house of flesh in Arabic. In Bethlehem, God fulfilled his promises by becoming among us as man, dwelling in the house of flesh. Then Jesus, the bread of life, offers himself to us in the I'm having a really hard time with this word. I'm going to butcher it. Eucharist, where we partake in the divine presence, allowing Christ to continually dwell in us and transform us. As we reflect on these truths, let's remember that God's ways are poetic, symbolic, and interconnected. He sees all, knows all, and is committed to all. We can take heart in God's faithfulness through all generations and live in peace, knowing God is with us and will watch over us. So, like, when I listened to this and read it this morning, it was just like, it's really hard. Like, I get chills, I get chills, I get teary-eyed, because it's like something that reminds you that when you go to Christ, you have that connection with God. And it's really like, you hear a lot of people talk about Christ consciousness, and it really, I think it is Christ consciousness, because once you actually open that door, which is like opening your mind, when you open that door and you let him in, like you let him into you, it changes you. It starts to change you, and you don't really recognize it at first. It's just subtle changes here and there. And then as time goes on, it's like, it's massive. You start to realize that, oh, I stopped drinking. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in ages. It's been a long time. Oh, I stopped smoking. Oh, I can't even remember the last time. You don't realize it because these things you're giving up because they just no longer appeal to you. Your diet starts to change. You start to crave more fulfilling foods. Things that you used to like, you are now finding is just repulsive. I used to like bacon. Now I tried a piece of bacon not too long ago, and I couldn't stomach it. So pork has been a thing, and I've heard this from other people that it's just like it becomes unappetizing. I'll have it once in a while because there are some preparations for it that are actually still delicious to me, but those are few and far between. Like I had ham over the holidays, and I was like, I'm not going to eat pork anymore, but it smelled so good because the way that my father-in-law made it just was so tasty. But I was able to eat it that once, and then the following day I just couldn't stomach it again. So it's really interesting on how your body reacts. It's like, all right, so you gave in and you had something, and now it's like your stomach, you're rejecting, your body's rejecting it. So it's just like, okay, that's out. It was still delicious. It's just like my body was just saying, no, I couldn't stomach it. And then, there's other things like junk food. I don't eat like the store-bought snack cakes and stuff. None of that is appealing. Like, I want fresh fruit. I've been craving vegetables. I've been craving like things like eggs. I've been craving things that are just really mindfulness, and I haven't been eating as usual. Like my diet in whole has changed, and I didn't realize it at first until someone mentions something, or you're thinking back, like, and you start to reflect, and it's like, oh, a lot has changed. And it's the same thing the way I take care of myself. That started to slowly change. As far as like resting and not pushing myself and giving my body the time. If my body's saying, no, I can't do this right now, I'm listening to it. I'm not pushing myself to where it's a part where it's bad. I'll push myself if it's something that's good for me. But if I know it's going to make me like more sick, because if I have a cold and I'm like, oh, I still need to do this, I'm learning to listen to myself, say, no, you don't need to do this. You need to rest, let your body heal, and then you could do it afterwards. Things like that. I'm starting to just put myself first. I'm starting to take care of me. And I didn't really realize that was going on until I started to self-reflect, and it's just like, it is really interesting on the things. Your language changes, your behavior changes, the way you dress changes. things that you don't even recognize at first start to happen, and then one day you're gonna like stop, you're gonna reflect and be like, huh. Just like you're gonna be wearing like, oh, I haven't worn that outfit in a while, and it's like I don't even think it looks appealing anymore. I'm more comfortable like this, you know. You start to realize that things change, and who you really are starts to come out. So it really is. It starts within, and then it goes outward. So um, you do start the healing inwards, and then it will just start to pour out of you, and everything it starts to reflect on the outside what's inside. It was like reading that was and listening to it this morning. It was just like it really put it into like a reminder. God is always with us, and thanks to through Jesus Christ, we're able to have that connection, that intimate relationship with Him, that we would never have had if it wasn't for that sacrifice that was made on the cross. Anyway, I really have to go. My doggos are looking at me like, Mom, it's time to go outside. Even though none of us really want to go out there because it is cold. But I do hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. See, they're whining. A great rest of your day. And have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back here on Monday. On Monday, we will have a special prayer for the new year coming in, because on my broadcast on Wednesday, that will be January 1st. So I don't think I'll be able to do it because hubby will be off. So I will do everything on Monday. And we'll do our prayer for the new year, because 2024 has been a roller coaster for a lot of us. And my roller coaster started in 2023, went into 2024, but 2024 things started to fall into place. So it's just like all the years prior to 2024, 2024 was a mess because it was like things were falling away, but falling into place. And then 2025, I am excited about. I know there's going to be a lot of hardship, a lot of changes, but there's going to be a lot of good that's going to come through what people are going to perceive as bad. So it just really depends on your perception. Just remember to keep God in your sights, and everything's going to be okay. Don't watch the news. Don't go into their fear-mongering. That's going to happen. They're going to try. Keep your focus on God. Keep your focus, keep your vibration raised high. No matter what's going on in the outside, just keep your presence spiritually high. Keep your happiness, the peace, keep it the high vibrational. We're going to get through it. And at the end of this little storm that we're going to have, it's going to feel like things are falling apart and it's not going to get better. But I promise you, it is going to get better. It's that things have to get worse before they get better type of thing is true. We don't learn our lessons and stuff until, we get through that storm, and then we look back and we're like, oh, I made it through, and here's all the lessons I've learned. You're able to self-reflect. So just keep on. We're almost there. We're in this last stretch. 2025 is going to be a great year, to a great several years. So I'm really excited about what's to come. A lot of other people are excited about what's to come. Just keep your head high. Don't fall into the fear-mongering. There's going to be a lot of that coming up. Don't fall into that. That's what they want. They want to keep people scared. Scared people are easy to control. Those of us who kind of see what's going to come, we've been given these prophecies, and we've been given visions and what's to come. We know that it's going to be scary, but we know that there's going to be this huge reward at the end. And to us, it's nothing that's bad. This is what's needed in order for the earth to get back into balance. So just stay strong. Remember, keep God in your sights. Don't turn to the left. Don't turn to the right. Stay focused with God in your vision, and everything will be okay. Again, I will continue broadcasting. I'll still be here even as things are crazy on the outside. I'll be doing this, so if you want to join me on my broadcast, if you want to chime in and talk with me, I'm here. I'm not going to go anywhere. So I'll still be doing my broadcast. Still be doing my everything that I'm doing with the games and stuff. So I gotta go. Doggos are getting impatient. Again, have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend, a blessed weekend, and I'll see you here Monday morning. Bye.